Let me make it simple. Capitalism is the economic system of racism and white supremacy. It just describes how white folks come into another community with another group, determine what their means of exchange and commerce is, take control of it, and then use that control to take the wealth from that group and give themselves wealth. That's all it is. You got something I want, I'm not going to pay for it. I'm going to come take it and then use your wealth to empower me as my wealth. That's capitalism. It's not a system that operates outside of a group. Like we trying to think of it, capitalism, but no, it's your European system. Now, what is the place assigned to Black people under capitalism? There's a word for it that we have, and it's a system. We don't understand it that way, though. When we hear this word, we think it's a state. It's not a state people are in. It's an actual formulated system. It's called poverty.
Okay. That's one of the things that woke me up at your lecture. You said that poverty was contrived.
It's a system, yeah. This is what poverty is. Like I show it all the time. I show the pictures of South Africa. And you see these glorious skyscrapers and this stuff. I mean, it's a gorgeous place. Then I show you where the Black people live. And I mean, it's so miserable that you don't even want to look at it on the computer. So I say, if you look at this, the people there, that land is wealthy. But look at the state that Black people are in. They're impoverished. Why? Because under the system of capitalism, which is the economic system of racism and white supremacy, the condition contrived for Black people is poverty. Now, even to understand what poverty is, we think of it as being broke, not having any money, living in terrible conditions, and that is part of it, but that's not really the fullness of it.
Is that the expression of poverty rather than the cause and the actual experience of poverty?
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the expressions of poverty. But the true essence of poverty is not that. The real true essence of poverty, in terms of it being a system that is forced on Black people internationally, is that it doesn't matter whether you have resources or not. You cannot use your resources to better your condition. So in other words, yeah. Let me compare two people, and I'll say both of them are poverty. The Black person who lives in what's the most economically depraved poor, part of Norfolk? What's the area down there? It's like the worst neighborhood.
All right, we'll say East Brambleton.
All right, let's say East Brambleton. And let's say the poorest part of East Brambleton was somebody that has 8 children and they don't have any money. We look at that and see poverty, and it is. But that's just one expression. Let me go to another expression. LeBron James. LeBron James has incredible money. Like you and I look at that money and be like, man, what we would do if we had that money.
Now, you're telling me that you're going to connect LeBron James and poverty.
Yep, let's see.
All right, let's see.
LeBron James said some comment about, hey, I want to stack chips, or I want to make money like Hebrew. He said something in a he was
right.
He said something. He was trying to say it in a positive way. You know, I want to do what the Jews doing and keep my money good. You know, something. Whatever he said, they jumped on him immediately and made it very clear to him: you're going to say that it was a mistake, and you're going to push off of that, and you're going to do it now. Why? Because LeBron James can say that. I mean, he can make all the money. He can have all of this stuff, but it's understood. We're letting you be a rich, impoverished person. But if you dare think about taking that and actually starting an African-centered school, or starting an exchange between Africa and America, or literally saying that you're going to start a force of people that protect the community so that the police won't be as needed, or if you do anything that threatens the modus operandi of how things are working, you're going to find out very quickly what that money you have in the bank really means.
I thought that was deep.